approaches bass lines. So here's a famous song you might be aware of. So that's what little Walter played behind this original. Root, fifth, that's a bass player's job. One of the most, actually is the most common bass line, which is this root fifth movement. It's called a two beat. Stylized. Then Cotton added this. Horn punches, right? How about if you hear someone go, and they're singing that this has this great drive to it? Well, that's just a simple bass line. Changed for the 4 chord, for the 5 chord. That's where the music theory comes in. As long as you just copy what's on the page, you are playing the chords of the song. A lot of players wonder, did these great players really know all that much about chord theory? Now remember, we're only talking 3 chords, so that doesn't go that deep. But some cases yes, some cases no, but they all knew it in the sense of whether it was cognitive or intuitive, they all knew it, otherwise they wouldn't be great players. And bass lines are a great way to get there. You can imagine that's a great line, and that's not going to get in the way because it is repetitive and you're doubling with the bass player. We don't always have to double with the bass player, but it's usually a cool line that comes up. They're like, oh, that's nice. I want to play that. I love doubling in a rumba. Especially on the low harmonicas. The band I play with, John commonly likes to do a rumba in the key of C, which puts me on my low F harmonica, and that's a great sound. Nice big sound, but also not too strong up in the higher register to grab too much attention. Bass lines are a great thing to play whether you're playing accompaniment in a duo setting, a full band, or you're just actually playing something yourself and you're throwing fills in between. All right, moving to our next one. We're also going to be covering duo playing, basically the approach of how do you play with another musician, thinking mostly about the guitarist. If you and a guitarist or you and a piano player are playing, especially when they go to solo, how are you approaching that? Well, that's where that chugging line comes in, you know? That creates a nice bedding for someone to sing to, right? You're creating that rhythm guitar part or piano part or the bass part, but again, it's about consistency and making sure when that chord change comes, that you're there with them. Knowing the chord change is very, very important in accompaniment playing. Whether it's intuitive or if you got to count it out, you got to be able to lay down those chords. Harmony playing is a really neat thing I'm also going to show you through the understanding of the chords, a simple understanding of our 3 chords and the 4 notes that are associated with them. You can also play in harmony with other harmonica players. Here's a track, a song that I wrote. It's never been recorded. This is just a scratch track of me playing all the 3 harmonica parts. But I'm going to teach you how to do this as well. Check this out. This is called It Takes 3. I'm just going to jump it into the harmony section. Okay, here we go. So the different harp players are just playing back and forth. Now they're going to be playing, again, they're all me, playing through different amps. Single note. Now 2 players. Harmony. 3 players. Isn't that a great horn sound? Check out these nice slides. There we go, slide. Isn't that neat? One of my most favorite things to do with other harmonica players, especially when I'm with Gary Smith or I'm with Steve Baker at his event, the Harmonica Masters Workshop in Germany. Anyways, how to play in harmony with another harmonica player or another musician. Wouldn't you love to play with another sax player or a trumpet player and be able to play cool harmony lines? So I'll teach you how to do that as well.